What if I told you the Big Bang wasn't necessarily the beginning of everything? For a long time, we've thought that space, time and the universe all started with the Big Bang about 13.8 billion years ago. But lately scientists have been coming up with some pretty wild and exciting theories suggesting there might have been something going on before the Big Bang. Let's take a closer look at what some of the latest ideas are saying. One big theory gaining traction is called the Big Bounce. Instead of everything starting from a single point, some scientists believe the universe could go through cycles of expansion and contraction. Picture a balloon, you blow it up, and then it deflates. Then you blow it up again. According to this theory, the Big Bang wasn't the absolute start, but more like a moment when the universe bounced from a previous state. Before the Big Bang, there could have been a universe that was shrinking and eventually collapsed, only to bounce back into the universe we know today. It's like our universe is part of a cosmic cycle, always expanding and contracting. But that's not the only theory. There's also this fascinating idea called eternal inflation. Imagine that our universe is just one bubble floating around in a vast cosmic sea, and this sea is constantly expanding. The idea is that after the Big Bang, our universe started expanding like a bubble. But there could be countless other bubbles, other universes doing the same thing. So our Big Bang might have been the birth of our bubble universe, while out there, in this vast multiverse, other universes are being born all the time. What came before the Big Bang? Well, it might just be part of this larger multiverse where new universes pop up all the time. Then there's another theory that's a bit more abstract but equally fascinating called the no boundary proposal. This one comes from Stephen Hawking and James Hartley. It suggests that the universe didn't really have a starting point like we imagine. Instead, time and space might have smoothly transitioned from something very different, a quantum state, into the classical universe we know now. In this view, there isn't a clear before the Big Bang, because time itself was kind of fuzzy and undefined in this earlier state. It's like asking what's north of the North Pole. There's no real answer, because you've reached the end of what we can meaningfully describe. So, while we used to think the Big Bang was the absolute beginning, these new ideas suggest it might be more complicated than that. The Big Bounce theory, eternal inflation, and the no boundary proposal all offer different ways to think about what could have happened before the Big Bang. We're still far from knowing for sure, but these theories open up a whole new way of understanding the origins of the universe, and maybe even the possibility that there's more out there beyond what we can see or imagine. It's a reminder that the universe is full of mysteries, and with each new discovery, we get a little closer to understanding the true nature of everything around us. So, what do you think? Is the Big Bang really the start of it all, or is there more to the story?